So this is the loop I came up with. I send this loop out as loops, so if you want to be on my mailing list, hit me up on Instagram. The loop is very tough, and yeah, here's how I made the loop. Okay, so these type of beats usually start with very plucky sounds, very plucky synths. So I came into Serum and came up with this pattern. It's Here We Go pluck. And now for these type of beats, you want to make the notes short like this. So I just came up with a repetitive pattern like this. Yeah, you just need to form chords out of this one. So first I formed in a regular triad, and I pitched this one down. But I didn't like how it sounded, so I just messed around with this. I moved it up here and it came up with this. That has a bit of tension, I like that one. Just came up one. This, move everything up one right note. And that's this. And for this I just repeated it. Yeah, I just repeated this one, and that's the main melody. So for counter melodies, there's something that you need to do when you're making all these type of melodies. You have to make use of the half spaces or the half notes. There's these two notes right here, 1, 2, and these two notes right here, 1, 2. They create really dark melodies. So for this one, I just added this one up here. That sounds fire. And I just used the half note again, half note again, half note again. Yeah, this sounds way better. Just add way more texture and tension into it. So, but for the second part, I wanted it to descend a bit. So I used it up here, down, down, down. And that sounds fire. You just have to try, keep on going and see what works for you. But for the second part, I just wanted it to be a bit more bouncy, and I clicked here. Yeah, and that's the melody. Copied and put it into another sound from Electra, like a pluck by Maiden Arp. This is what it sounds like. I just copied the melody over and pasted it here. And the next sound I used was this one here. So I got this one from Serum. Mixing for this one, I just added in some Portal. This what sounds like without Portal. Just added Portal so it's a bit more dragged on and all that. While the next sound I used was this lead from Serum as well. Now Osamason's producers use a lot of like funky leads in the beats. So for this one I just took out the lows and added in Portal. This is what it sounds like without Portal. It just comes in later on. There's no mixing done to it. And I added in this brass from Serum as well. I just wanted a bit more of low end going on. This way it plays. Yeah, and that was the melody. So after doing this, I rendered it out into an audio file. And that gave us this. So if you want to be on my mailing list, my list for loops, hit me up on Instagram. I'm sending loops like every week. Yeah, this is the loop here. I consolidated it, and this is it here. So the first thing I did was right click this. I just pitch it down by 2 and rotated it to a mixer track. I added in parametric EQ to cause some of the lows. I added in some chorus, just adding in some like shimmering and make it a bit more vintage. I added in some reverb and some Portal. This is what it sounds like without with it. This is with the chorus. This is it with the reverb. Oh, this is it with the Portal. Oh, doing this beat, first thing I did was just added in 808s, or like mixing it. I added in a soft clipper and a distortion. Now when it comes to hats, the best thing to start with is a 2-step pattern. But you can't just do it to step part. That sounds a bit basic. So adding some rows. Like in the beginning, I added in this row here. You tap this, click Alt U. That's a row. And this is the higher pattern I came up with. Sounds fire. I added in some open hats as well. Just one at the beginning. And then added in another hat. This one does rows. Rows at the end of each bar. And the next one I added in was this clap and snare. I layer my clap and snare just so they sound a bit more beefed up. And with each bar I come up with these row patterns. Then add in this repetitive opener pattern, village 4 steps, and then in here I adjust the velocities. That's what it sounds like. In a different part of the beats, I make use of a sub bass. And I also use another 808. This is a CTM 808. It's the same pattern as the other 808s, but this one is beefed up as well. I just added in soft clipper. Yeah, that's the beat. Let me show you how I arranged it. So when it came to the arrangement, there's not much you need to do with these type of beats, but I didn't want the beginning to sound a bit empty, so I took the main pattern, shortened it, and consolidated it. I routed it to a mixer track, and the mixer track added in some halftime, a low filter, and some chorus. I used this perk in the beginning under my tag. Yeah, and that's the final beat. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is a bit of a short one. Yeah, let me know what you think. Peace out.